Norway extends girls' education support in Pakistan. The Norwegian Ministry of Foreign Affairs, a Shining World Leadership Award for Peace recipient, has given an additional $1.5 million plus to the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, or UNESCO, Pakistan's Girls' Lower Secondary Education Program, or GLSEP. GLSCP seeks to improve girls' access to and quality of education, focusing on facilitating their transition from primary to secondary school to strengthen gender equality in Pakistan. The funding will expand the program's assistance to a further 112 educational institutions in the northern district of Mohmand. The initiative will benefit a total of 158 secondary schools in 5 districts nationally. Our warm appreciation, Norway, UNESCO, and all involved, for your commitment to gender equality and bettering the lives of Pakistan's deserving female youth. May all young people have ample opportunities to learn and educational support for a brighter, more intelligent world in Allah's merciful grace.
Scientific expedition documents Arctic ice disappearance. As part of the multidisciplinary Drifting Observatory for the Study of Arctic Climate, or MOSAIC project, Dr. Marcus Rex, the expedition leader, and 400-plus researchers from 20 countries who were exchanged in phases, spent a year aboard the German research vessel Polarstern in the Arctic to study the region's climate and how it is changing. Historically, every decade, the Arctic ice flows have decreased by 13%, and this year, the team observed that the Arctic ice area was reduced to 3.74 million square kilometers, the second smallest coverage ever recorded. The scientists warned that if global warming causes ice-free Arctic summers in the coming decades, it would have devastating consequences for Earth. Thank you, Dr. Marcus Rex, and all researchers involved for your brave voyage and stark warning. May all world leaders and citizens rapidly switch to a vegan lifestyle to sustain our planet in heaven's infinite brilliance.
San Francisco, United States, prohibits natural gas use in new buildings. The city's Board of Supervisors has passed the country's strictest natural gas ban for new building constructions and is effective July 2021. According to 2017 city data, 44% of San Francisco's greenhouse gas emissions came from buildings. The law will affect 54,000 new homes and 3 million square meters of commercial space designated for construction, with stoves, furnaces, and water heaters to use electricity instead. The Honorable Raphael Mandelman, a board member, tweeted, "All-electric construction in new buildings is a critical step toward a safer, healthier San Francisco and planet for future generations." San Francisco now joins the growing list of cities across California prohibiting natural gas for new developments. Congratulations, the San Francisco City Board of Supervisors, on this wise decision. May many other cities also soon follow the trend as we transition into an eco-friendly era in God's mercy.
Researchers successfully link computer with human brain. Scientists from Australia's University of Melbourne have connected 2 patients to computers by inserting a tiny wire with electrodes through the jugular vein and advancing it to a blood vessel next to the brain's primary motor cortex. The brain's signals are then wirelessly sent to the computer. The 2 participants, who have amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, or ALS, a nervous system disease that eventually causes total loss of muscle control, could mentally direct a computer running the Windows 10 operating system and independently perform tasks such as online shopping, text messaging, managing finances, and more. The advancement could lead to helping uniquely able people to use electronic devices with their mind. Brilliant University of Melbourne researchers, we applaud your study on expanding computer accessibility. May your technology soon assist those in need as we care for one another in the love of the divine.
Architect builds village schools in Senegal with eco-friendly methods. Leila Meru is a co-founder of the United Kingdom charity Let's Build My School. Its first project was constructing a facility for toddlers in 2017 in Keur Racine, Senegal, and was completed by locals and volunteers from abroad. Locally sourced materials such as upcycled tires were used for the foundation, and sandbags filled with earth for the walls. The non-profit also provides community members with training in sustainable construction techniques to further its work's positive impact. Since the pandemic has restricted the availability of volunteers from abroad, the entity has organized an international competition calling for proposals to design an elementary school for another Senegalese village. Bravo, Leila Meru, and let's build my school. We applaud the kind-hearted efforts of all involved for helping better the learning environment for rural Senegalese children in Allah's love.
Israeli and Czech firms signed letter of intent for hemp-based meat alternative production. Roots Sustainable Agricultural Technologies Limited of Israel and Czech organic hemp grower and food manufacturer Hempoint have agreed to baseline principles of a collaboration to manufacture the first hemp-sourced meat analog for the fast-growing European plant-based protein market. Hemp seed is a high-quality source of protein with no cholesterol or saturated fat and contains dietary fiber and all 9 essential amino acids that help enhance brain function, regulate the nervous system, and repair muscle cells. We are delighted to witness yet another door opening for innovative vegan foods. Roots Sustainable Agricultural Technologies Limited and Hempoint in Heaven's Light may plant-based ventures quickly grow in numbers and enjoy much success as we herald a brilliant new vegan era.
Russian filmmaker presents animals' personal lives in new documentary. Gunda, named after a sow on a real Norwegian farm, is directed by vegetarian Russian filmmaker Viktor Kasakovsky and executively produced by vegan Oscar-winning American actor Joaquin Phoenix. The work has no narration or actors and follows the daily lives of Gunda and her piglets, a one-legged chicken and several cows on a farm. Viewers are indirectly reminded of the cruelty behind meat eating as the camera captures each cast member's heartwarming personality. Mr. Kasakovsky commented, "So many people stopped eating meat due to the film," while Mr. Phoenix described the work as being of profound importance and artistry. The feature has won awards, including Best Documentary at the 2020 Stockholm Film Festival. Bravo, Viktor Kasakovsky, Joaquin Phoenix, and all involved in Gunda's production. May humanity soon awaken to our animal friends' nobility under the loving watch of the Providence.